New phone, who this?
You still got my watch?
Nigga, I ain't talking to you. Your boy ratted us out.
No. That's your boy. That's your day one.
Fuck that nigga.
Agreed. I need you to do me a favor.
Do you a favor? For what?
Money and revenge.
Now we talking.
We know that day one that they're referring to is, as Samuel L. Jackson would say, and I quote, the most slithery motherfucker on the planet ever in TV show history, and that is Dre. Last week we found out that episode 11 is gonna be called Still Dre, and we're gonna discuss what is that gonna look like and how would they spin this in episode 11. If you're finding me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. I am still doing the Power Season 6 t-shirt giveaway. All you gotta do is be a subscriber and leave me a comment on how you feel about Dre and what do you think should really and truly happen to Dre, as he's got beef with a whole lot of people and he's in a lot of turmoil. If you are a cord cutter looking to get some free streams, check the first link in my video description. Let's take a quick look at that trailer snippet they did for Dre, and then we'll break it down.
Ghost tried to frame me for murder. I trusted the wrong people. I'm never making that mistake again. I want him to pay for what he did. I've been building this crew since I got out, man. They follow me, and I'll follow you. Look,
if you guys watch that closely, Dre didn't just say he trusted a person. Dre said, I trusted a lot of the wrong people. And when he says that, what is he referring to? It's not implying one person, it is implying a whole lot of people. And if you're gonna go through this story by the perspective of Dre, you're gonna have to talk about how he's been done wrong, he's been pooped on by a lot of people, from Kanan, from Tommy, from 2-Bit, from Ghost, from the police. And when he made his statement at the end of the last episode to Blanca, when she basically coerced him to lie about Ghost killing Terry Silver, I think Blanca didn't realize that Dre was in Witset, that he made a deal with Angela, if you guys can recall, when Tapia picked him up and they was holding him. So if it ever comes out in this particular episode what was going on, that's gonna be a issue that Blanca's gonna have, because Dre was in witness protection during the time that happened. This also makes you wonder, are they gonna uncover what was going on with Dre and Tommy's crew? Because when we last seen that scene, he killed our fella Big Grim. And they never picked up on what happened since then, other than the fact that 2-Bit and Spanky got nabbed, and they're assuming Dre is the reason for it. They never picked up on what was their response to Big Grim dying. And we also want to know what is going to happen from Ghost calling, saying money and revenge is involved. We can only assume he's talking about maybe taking out Dre and paying them to do it while they was in prison, thinking that Dre was gonna be in prison. From Dre's perspective, are they gonna go through just a recount of him dealing with Ghost? Are they gonna go through every situation he felt like Ghost done him dirty? From dealing with Kanan, to dealing with Tommy, to the situation he's in now, to also dealing with Angela, are all the questions that we're gonna wonder. Are they gonna show those perspectives dealing with Dre? If you have to show perspectives dealing with Dre in a positive light, there can only be about 3 people I feel that they can show that have been tried and true to Dre. And one of those people is this little punk ass right here.
I'm glad you hit me back, man. Let me look at you. Look, I know you said some things you didn't mean, and I said some things.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to fight with you anymore. I'm not here to talk to you. He is.
Tariq, why is he here? He's our enemy. Why would you bring our enemy here?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. I am talking about Tariq. If you go down the list of people that have been tried and true to Dre throughout almost every season, it has been little punk ass Tariq. In season 5, during Raina's funeral, Do you guys remember? Tariq was the one that made the call to save Dre. And just in this season, Tariq met up with Dre saying he needed some weight. Dre was gonna look out for him. And when you break that down, ladies and gentlemen, to me, it just means that when they go through the perspective of Dre, they show the positive and the negatives. Then the positives are gonna all be Tariq stood in his corner, and Tariq was about the only person that he really could trust on his list. It also highlights to me that most likely Dre is gonna somehow or another survive this thing and go on and possibly be in a spinoff with Tariq. Even though a lot of us want to see Dre slithery ass die, I think he's gonna go on, survive this whole entire thing, and be in a spinoff with Tariq. And he is not the person I feel like killed Ghost. When we last seen him on this particular episode 10, we seen him riding away in a car. We don't know where he was going. I think they wanted us to assume he was going to Truth, but for all we know, he could be going to pick up his daughter to get away. He could be going to meet up with Tariq. He could be driving the getaway car with Tariq in it. I just do not see him being the person that killed Ghost. If anything, he could be driving the getaway car for Tariq and they're getting away. That would lead you to follow into my theory that he's gonna go into a spinoff and he's gonna be in something with Tariq, and he's not the person that pulled the trigger on Ghost. Plus, would they really do that in the very first episode with 5 more coming? I just don't see that happening, ladies and gentlemen. I think they're gonna spin everything in a manner that we see all the moving parts coming together, and they're gonna leave you on a cliffhanger at the end. And then in the very last installment of the 5 episodes, they'll clue you in to what Dre's involvement was in the last minute. And I think we might can say it was him driving the getaway car with Tariq. But leave me your comments about what you think about Dre. And Dre has been very polarizing for a lot of people. And I'm gonna read you guys a little bit of what fans have said about slippery ass Dre. First one says, if Dre gets taken out, and this is my man, Mr. Know-It-All Rants, who should do it and how? There are so many people that got heat for Dre, but I like Spank and 2-Bit, and if I had to have someone take him out, I would want it to be Spank and 2-Bit. But again, I don't think Dre is gonna die, but if someone had to do it, you guys let me know who should do it, who should get the vindication of killing Dre. But I don't think Dre is gonna die, so that might not come to fruition. Another fan said, Ken Wu, Dre headed to kill Tariq. That would just totally go against my theory, but I mean, it could happen. But I don't see it because for all the seasons, Tariq has been the one that when Dre wanted to hook up with somebody from the crew and not have beef, it has always been Tariq. He also says Tommy was headed to kill Tasha, Tate headed to kill Ramona or Ghost, Paz headed to kill Tommy, and he said, I'm headed to press send. Damn, boy, you funny as hell. The next one said, Tariq did it. Ghost told him he gave the gun from his childhood a second chance before he killed the dude, so Tariq went to Truth and gave his dad a second chance to change his mind. When Ghost didn't want to do that, Tariq decided his dad had to die. That's what they saying in the Bahamas. Love your videos, my man Gino D. Hey man, that's a great theory, and it could possibly be like that. And maybe, just maybe, Dre was the one sitting there driving the getaway car, taking Tariq away from the scene of the crime. And I want to hear what you guys think. Do you think that any of these theories are possible with Dre? How would you like to see them spin the Dre theory? And are they going to bring up Kanan? Is this going to be a recalling of how Dre spent just that particular day? Or are they going to go through all the events that led up to Dre and his beef with Ghost? Leave me your fan comments, your fan theories, and everything you feel about which direction they're going in episode 11 entitled Still Dre. That's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like my video. Please comment, subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, go get yourself that life game. If you still want to get a chance to win the Power Season 6 t-shirt, all you gotta do is be a subscriber. Leave me your comments in the video description. And also join me on all my social media links. I've got an Instagram, I got a Facebook account, and I would love for you guys to all join me in all those links and just grow this media together, and we can always stay in touch with each other and exchange our theories about not only this show, but other shows, movies, and events that happen in the world. And until that next sexy as hell video, I'll see you.